September 23rd, 2025. It's approximately 6:42 p.m. on that eastern side, but we done flipped them poles, so it might be western. I don't know, but I'm Damika, and it's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot Cards. Our portals to truth. Yes, so I decided to come on in here. This on the PM side. I decided to come on here and do a quick energy read, right? I have an eventful day almost every day, and the event starts within my mind, right? All up in here, and I am definitely learning how to tell them to shut the fuck up. Like, literally, there's so much going on in my mind that I'm grasping so much information, I'm grasping so much truth, I'm grasping so much untruth. I'm just grasping sponge. I'm at the point where I'm just like, everything, shut the fuck up, shut up, because now I need to just be, right? So and I'm realizing that the more I just be in that moment of just shut the fuck up and just let it be, like awesome, let it go, awesome shit like that, like I learned to just, everything else just flows, right? I stopped checking to see if people viewing on my shit, on my videos. I stopped caring. I care, but I don't really care that much no more. All I care about is just what I've originally been doing. Just wanting, I have fun interacting with these energies and spirits, and I have fun being just me in general. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting back into just being whoever this version of me is becoming. This version, because it's some more to come. There's other versions to come, right? All right, so let's get into it. We have 1 minute and 56 seconds. Y'all know I'm a life force generator, and I'm also the CEO of Life Force Gen Z LLC, and I'm the author of this great Bible, this great book, hashtag Reverse the Negative by Damika. We don't need no last names at all. By Damika, right? That's what they named me. That's what's on the birth certificate that I have. So then, boom. That's me, right? That's me. So every rising, I open up the transmission by welcoming in the energies, and then I read you a little passage from my Bible. But we're gonna take a break from that this evening, all right? But we definitely gonna welcome in these spirit and energies. I had to restart my phone. I had to restart my laptop, okay? Because when I first tried to get on the camera, it wouldn't let me, right? It wouldn't let me, and I laughed so hard because it was like, starting October 14th, 2025, you're going to have to go to Windows 11 and get an updated version and all this other job stuff that I'm going to have to research. And long story short, all I had to do was restart my laptop, right? Plain and simple. Just take everything else, all that technical talk that they was talking about. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and restart my laptop. You know, reset my mind, right? Reset. So a lot of that shut the fuck up that be happening in my mind, oh, it works. It's so, or I start humming, or I start making noises in my own head. You know what I'm saying? But I realized that a lot of shit that's playing out in front of me is literally what I am perceiving, and I didn't even realize it. I did, but I didn't. I'm like, hold the fuck up, yo. I know I ain't like this. What the fuck going on out here now? Some of this stuff that's happening out here, nope, for sure, is off the chain. Don't get me wrong, but it's cleansing time. It's cleansing season, so it's a lot that we're going to be experiencing with the cleansings. It's going to be a lot of people that unfortunately are going to be getting cleansed, okay? And a lot of folks are going to be dealing with their shadows during that cleansing time, all right? So we're all here meant to experience and enjoy this mission, but a part of this enjoyment is honestly the struggle. You have to struggle and be in this realm. Well, yeah, you have to, because if you don't learn that struggle, right? If you don't learn how to take everything away and be with nothing like we came in, I don't know, yo. So let's welcome in the spirits. I'm gonna show you the two that jumped out, the two portals that jumped out. Let's welcome them in. But if you're not comfortable with having nothing, boy, you in trouble. You in some heavy trouble out there in the world. All right, hold on. Come on now. I'm trying to get to my bell. Y'all know I like to ring the bell. Welcome in our spirits. Get them cranking and rocking while we do our thing, right?
Glenn Youngkin underfunded our schools and
Glenn Youngkin. Hey. All right. Waiting on this commercial to go on through. Oh, dang. Confirmation, baby. All right, so we get ready to welcome in these spirits. All right, y'all know when we call them in, and they come. Welcome all energies and life forms. Thank you, we thank you. We know that sometimes you are afraid to come to us in the physical, or you're not allowed to come to us in the physical, but we welcome your energies here in the spirit. Ashe. Here we go, y'all. All right, so these popped out first. Before I was shuffling, council member came out, okay? And don't let me in, I beg you. Temptation, okay? Heavy, okay? And 9 times out of 10, that's what we're dealing with. Temptation, lust, envy, jealousy. It don't be our own fucking thoughts half the time. It be other thoughts and energies coming in and interceding, and we take over the moment. They use us as an avatar, right? So, yeah, I'm learning that shit. And I tell them shut the fuck up too and get the fuck, I'm telling you, I be going on them. Like, you got to be stern with these spirits and energies, especially when you know it's not yours. I had an eventful day at the Social Security office. So I added some community helpers in there about identity theft and fraud. I went a little deeper in. All right, so let's get into it. All right, we thank you, spirits and ancestors. Nothing on that bottom. A lot of these are going to be upside down because when I was shuffling, that's how it happened. So turning point faith is what we got, came in the reverse. Liberty University did not renew Kirk's contract with Falkirk Center for Faith and Liberty. That was in 2021. Rob McCoy, 2021 investor prospectus, 6.4 million budget, okay? So remember, council member came up first, right? Council member, unincorporated community within your county, city, or state. Represented by the county's board of supervisors. They set budgets. They're located in the magisterial district. Yeah, all right? They're a local governing body for all unincorporated parts of the county. They make policies and they oversee county services for the residents. All right, so council members, don't let them in, I beg you. That's what I got from that, right? Temptation is saying council members may be offering you things that you might want to hear, but we shouldn't be letting them in, maybe, right? Temptation is there. Then you had turning point faith that came in the reverse. So we've learned about turning point faith during my Charlie Kirk transmission. Go ahead and check that out. Let's go ahead and tap into the next one. All right, these is upside down, I think. Yep. All right, so I'm gonna turn it on around, but this is what we're doing. This one came in the reverse. So this is types of local jurisdictions, okay? All right, types of local jurisdictions included cities, counties, and special districts, all of which are political subdivisions of a state with their municipal, police, courts, county governments, and own governmental powers. They came in the reverse, okay? So we got it that council members is definitely types of local jurisdictions, okay? They work in different types of local jurisdictions and they work with the municipal courts, the police, the county, and the governments. Stick with me. Now that we're back upright, we got a dispute resolution that's happening, okay? A dispute resolution that's happening. In the context of courts, local jurisdiction determines which court has the power to hear and decide a case involving a specific location or subject matter, okay? So a council member is involved in a dispute resolution. All right, so always remember that top tier of these 13 community helpers that we have here is always going to, that last card is always going to bounce off of that first card. All right, now this is the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse already. So it's in reverse. So when it's in reverse, that's bad luck and resistance to change, right? This period of bad luck that will eventually pass, resistance to necessary change, you must break the cycles. So because it was in the reverse, We could also say there was good luck here because of this dispute resolution. There's good luck here, all right? There has been change. You dig what I'm saying? All right? The cycles are broken, okay? Karmic cycle, bad cycles. Take it how it resonates, okay? We got diversity of citizenship. That is disputes between parties from different states or countries, provided the claim meets a certain monetary threshold. So you got a council member that was involved in the diversity of citizenship. Stick with me. I keep telling y'all ain't nothing. Know my mouth is dry. Y'all ain't be like, hey, yo, go get something to drink. Go tap your water real quick. I can't stand y'all sometimes. Back at it. So that was portal number 7. This brings me so much joy, right? To be here in this moment, it brings me so much joy. Well, that was portal number 7. There's a council member that's involved in this diversity of citizenship. All right, this was next. They are on the way. Who? Now, I can't play with these portals. Who on the way? Real Negus Roll Call. Let me make sure y'all saw that. I'm trying to tell you, this shit don't play. This was portal number what? 9 at the way. Okay, so portal number 9 said, real Negus Roll Call. The kings are coming. They are on the way. Who? The kings. Y'all niggas can't fuck with my niggas, ho. That type shit. You know what I'm saying? Emperors who rule important provinces. Oh, shit. This is getting good. Stick with me. Portal number 10. Here come the Page of Pentacles. Reverse. Did y'all see that on the bottom? Reverse. So you got a Page of Pentacles. That's bad news. The real niggas is coming, so that's bad news. And money, business, career, education, it's no groundwork there. Immature and rebellious. You were typically like a dropout who copied off of people's shit, but you still dropped out type of behavior. Lazy and foolish, lack common sense, disloyal, you doing dark magic, you obsessed with tarot and divination, you have no plans that work. Oh my God. Somebody speak to him, please, and thank you. Here's the next one. That's portal number 11. Book smarts won't connect these dots, okay? The book smarts, they've been throwing the book smarts at us for how long? So go ahead and make sure you learn how to read their language. But when you do learn how to read their language, you got to go a little deeper in, right? But don't jump on where I'm at, because I done told you in the beginning of this transmission, I'm a little everywhere right now. Yeah, I mean, I can contain it. That's why I come back in this moment right here. Yeah, I mean, that's why I walk backwards now. Instead of walking forward, I walk backwards wherever I go. I do shit backwards now. Because the world is backwards. You got to do stuff backwards in order to get it the way you want it to go. And then you have to let it flow. Once you put something in place or you have a seed planted, let that seed be planted. Let it flow. Right? I kept tampering with the fucking dirt. Kept going in it. Oh, is it gonna grow? Is it gonna grow? Oh, shit. I ain't got no money. I see that they got views and why I ain't got no views, but I know I'm connected with the cosmic beings, so I don't give a fuck if I got views. I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm on my, I don't give a fuck. I just love this moment. I just love being in contact with the spirits and the cosmic beings that I'm in contact with. I just love being in contact with me most of all of me, right? And I know that I can control each and every one of these job jokers. Stick with me. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we left on council members. Book smarts won't connect these dots. Council members are in the Page of Pentacles reversed energy because the real niggas done did they roll call. Stick with me. They are on the way because you've been dipping into this diversity of citizenship. So you thought you had good luck when that Wheel of Fortune reverse was in the reverse, but no, there was a dispute resolution that came in. Stick with me. Portal number 12. Stop lying. He not the dad. That came out too many times. Real women ain't gonna lie. They gonna tell you. I've been sleeping with Johnny, Scott, Dick, and Mike. I don't know which one of y'all might be the daddy, but you got motherfuckers out here that's either lying about being pregnant or lying about they be knowing too. That's what frustrates me. Pang, pang, pang. They coming for you. Boom. Portal number 13. The vice president often assists the president with administrative duties and act as a key advisor. So you got a council member that's been working with the vice president who really is over your president. You understand what I'm saying? Your vice president is over your president, and the fucking Senate is over all of them. That's why we must read whatever we want to learn. You ain't got to read what I learned, but this is how I learn. That's why I put them into portal cards, right? It started off as me just doing some, you know how they do in school, writing notes. But then I was like, I tapped into tarot right before I got fired from Down Home Comfort Cafe. This is when I found out all that information about, I don't even want to bring them up no more. You know what I mean? They right? But that's when I found out a lot of things, okay? And so with that being said, it's like, I started taking notes because I'm looking at tarot, but I didn't understand the way tarot was what does that mean? Who was that? What? I was looking at energy like a king was a man and a queen was a female, and I didn't want looking at energy. I knew I was connecting with heavy energy, right? But I didn't understand energy at that time. So everything was about me at that time, and literally it probably was about me, right? But in the meantime, even when I knew certain information, I still wanted to dip into tarot, and not even realizing I'm learning that shit. I'm like, hold on. If I don't understand something, I'm gonna tap into it because I enjoyed it. But I'm like, man, no disrespect to you tarot readers out there, but I was like, man, it's got to be more than the tarot cards, right? It's got to be more to this than just the way I was watching tarot, right? About relationships and just all that craziness that kept me in the cycle of what am I even here for? But not realizing that there were other energies connected to me as well that wanted to be there in that moment, being nosy, okay? So no, I started doing my own tarot cards the way I do it. You know what I mean? I started making my own decks because it teaches me how to run through these spirits and find out who they are. Because trust and believe, they know exactly who the fuck you are. Your physical being and your spiritual being. They know all about you, baby. So we're not going to play these games like I'm not going to learn about them. Fuck no. I told y'all I'll look crazy all day. I might even play the part. Nigga, which role you want me to play? You dig? But anyway, back to the portals. So we got 13 of these bad boys open right now, and you know we got to pick 4 that we want to pull off of, okay? So we got council member that came in hot at number 1. Types of local jurisdictions came in reverse. Turning point faith came in reverse. You could tap into that and look at my Charlie Kirk transmission. I don't feel like tapping into Kirk's energy anymore. You got it. Make sure you got enough down there in that bunker though, where you at. Okay, make sure you got enough stuff down there to survive now, Charlie. All right. I need to add Jimmy Kimmel in here. Now it's some talk about Jimmy Kimmel and Disneyland, and I don't know what's going on out there in the entertainment world. You know what I mean? But when it comes across my little algorithm, I be like, I gotta tap into this because it just be like ping, ping, ping. Well, okay, so let's go into book smarts won't connect these dots. What dots are they trying to connect? Because they're trying to use book smarts in order to connect the dots on something, right? Energy, yeah, something like that. So we ready to see. Well, there's a bridge I'm looking at, right? And on the back of that, it's Ophiuchus. There's a bridge and there's Ophiuchus, okay? Okay. Book smarts won't connect these dots. Jealousy and false power is a bitch. So council members, book smarts won't connect these dots. I got one that's in here crankling up. There's a bridge here in Ophiuchus with it, letting you know that jealousy is a false power and a bitch. What's on that bottom? Please and thank you. I know what they say. They say, I know you could do it. Stay focused. Come Ophiuchus is sending that to us, y'all. The bridge, y'all. Okay? So that's for y'all, too. That's on your right path and just letting it go. Let it flow. All right? I knew you could do it. Stay focused. You know what I mean? And it seems like that's the easiest route. It's like the way I've been trying to do it was extra hard. Yo, I got a routine that I'm proud of. You know what I mean? I'm just excited and I'm letting little shit get in my mind and be like, well, you should have did this or you shouldn't have did that or who the fuck is that looking in your motherfucking window? Bitch, I be like, I don't know, but pose for the fucking camera now, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, do a dance with it. Do a dab with it. Or some shit. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Give them a reason to take the fucking picture and smile at you. Shit, next time I might go up with my goddamn phone on a live, nigga, take this live. Yo! We out here in the community type shit. Don't fuck with me. So portal number 4 under book smarts won't connect these dots. All right, we got this karmic cycle will last more than 12 hours. You got to excuse that. And that's a confirmation. This karmic cycle will last more than 12 hours because book smarts ain't connecting these dots, council members. Okay? It's called trust, truth, loyalty. Okay? Tell the truth and be loyal about it. And they get you through. That's another confirmation. And that's another confirmation. We got the Bureau Archon. That's the knowledge overseer. The great president of hell, the God of your wisdom, the 50 legions under his belt. Council members, he calling y'all because this karmic cycle will last more than 12 years. Yeah, let me make sure you saw that now. This is how the cards play it out, council members. You came up at the top of the tier. And I think anything else that's falling up under here. But guess what? My niggas ain't worried about nothing. Cause y'all niggas can't fuck with my niggas, ho. Period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Portal number 6 on these book smarts that ain't connecting the dots. Cause all is revealed. Now we move it quietly. This ain't loud. This right here ain't loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Portal number 7, please and thank you. Book smarts ain't connecting what dots? That hate and ego has no say-so. Portal number 7. Oh, wait. This is portal number 8. And that ain't up for debate at all. Hate and ego has no say-so. It never did. Right? And that ain't up for debate. These 6 names might have some hate and ego that they might need to get rid of. Or they might have people around them with the hate and ego. I'm looking at Taylor, Moore, Jackson, Curtis, Shantae, Donnell. Take it with resonate. Portal number 10. Please and thank you. Book smarts ain't connecting what dots? The organization by subject. So you're reading the books, but you're not reading them. Okay? Let me help you. This is a code divided into 53 to 54 titles, each dedicated to a broad subject, like Title 18, Crimes and Criminal Procedures, like Title 26, Internal Revenue Code. Look at one of my other transmissions. The one from earlier at 1 p.m. I put a couple of them in the little resource section. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure we all learn. And I hope you got your pen and pad with you while you looking at me vent. Interacting with these energies. You did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Portal number 11. Please and thank you. Book smarts not connected what dots with these council members? Search online and dig deeper. That's what it's here for. Your algorithm is telling you exactly who you are, beloved. The time is now. Next portal, please. Portal number 12, crystal, okay? Crystal is a mineral that has a crystalline interior structure. They ain't know this with their book smarts, right? Just about a crystal. Stick with me. Agate or agate or whatever. A-J-A-T-E. Don't judge me. Judge your mama and your daddy. Which is a hexagonal crystal. Is also a mineral and a rock. Okay? So you could just have a damn rock in your hand, and that will bring you some type of grounding foundation. Yo, like I did that at a little speech I did, workshop I was with, when it was a sisterhood. I'm not part of no sisterhoods, but I went as a speaker. And I went there talking about inclusion, right? Long story short, I had each of them hold a rock in their hand during the whole time I was speaking, because I wanted them to be able to feel their own energy within that rock. Or they could have put it under their leg, they could have put it under their titties. I ain't care where it went, but the whole time I spoke, they had to remind me that they had the rocks in their hand. They was like, can we stop? Oh yeah, I was like, oh damn, I forgot about that. But yeah, you can let it go, So once they felt that warmth in their hands, they knew right then and there that that was their energy, right? You don't need nothing else but yourself. And don't be greedy harvesting off of others' energies. You get sick off of that. You know how a person eats too much? Or if you eat too much sugar, or if you eat too much, you get sick, you throw up. But this is different with the energy now, because this energy is all protected, right? So if you ingest this energy, especially without permission, oh my gosh, well, black hole, decimation. Look that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Portal number 13 of these council members who book smarts won't connect the dots because they too busy doing what? Hiding what? Ghost towns. They ain't hiding them though, they glorifying them. They are deserted cities, extinct towns, abandoned cities, abandoned settlements, contains unexplainable but visible remaining buildings and infrastructures, okay? Like condemned buildings. Stick with me, right? Natural and human caused disasters like government actions, uncontrolled lawlessness, war, nuclear and radiation related incidents. Ghost towns have tried to bury a lot of truths, and these council members, along with their book smarts, tried to cover it up. You get it? But it ain't working, is it? You can never, ever hide the truth. We always come back. If we gotta stand on our truth, everybody do. Everybody. That's what it's about. The experience of truth in love. So that was under book smarts that won't connect these dots, okay? The book smarts won't connect these dots. All right, we already know who on their way. Our real niggas, the real kings, they on their way. And guess who they are not bowing to, but taking orders from, right? And this is respectfully. This ain't no disrespectful, I'm on a pedestal shit. Nah, this some respect. They know the new wave is here. You understand? They know who to follow. They know who to gravitate to. And they know who to support, right? And protect, right? And they know how to move in that physical, and they know how to move in that spirit even more. I say, So they done been called, and they are on the way. Y'all in some shit. Y'all are, we already at 28 minutes and 57 seconds. This brings me so much joy. I can't be this loud in the rising because y'all know lately I've been doing the witching hours. And so I like the house to be resting. You know what I mean? You know, the house lives, everything is living, everything is breathing. I honestly think we supposed to be up during the dark time and sleep somewhat during the day, okay? But also out in the sun as much as possible, because the darker our skin is, the more we need to be out in the sun, right? That's why the pink people, they get hotter quicker, because they ain't got the melanin in them. I don't like calling it pigmentation, whatever that shit is. They ain't got the melanin that we got, right, at all. All right, so I feel like I want to lead it. Oh, don't let me in. I beg. Temptation. Let's see what temptation got to say. Okay, what are we getting ready to be tempted about? Okay, don't let me in, I beg. Well, we know that we did the real nigga roll call, right? So we ain't really, and we're learning to be patient with ourselves, right? And we're learning that one thing I used to tell my children a lot when they were younger, and now I'm about to take my own information, is if you're expecting to hear no when you ask a question, then you might as well go ahead and ask it, because you might hear yes. Okay, but what I want to add on to that is, once you hear that no, know that it's okay to be in the moment of the no, because maybe that no is just for you to learn how to balance, because everything is not a yes. Message. All right, so don't let me in, I beg. Oh, nothing there. I told y'all it's upside down, inside out. What it say? What it say? What it say? All right, so don't let me in, I beg. So temptation is here because your will of fortune is granted, baby. So temptation is here, and you can't get mad at temptation for doing its job. It's pushing you to go in the other direction. That's why it's begging you. Don't let me in, because your will of fortune has been granted. You got good luck. Karma, there's life cycles here, okay? Not the karmic broken cycles, ever-changing cycles of life. Destiny, ups and downs, but you know you're gonna rock that out. Come on now. Thank you, temptation. Thank you. What it say? They casted diseases upon you and your kids because they was in a temptation type of energy, okay? So they casted, working with these council members, don't forget about the first tier now. They casted diseases upon you and your kids. Okay? Here we go. Super trustworthy. Okay? So your will of fortune is granted. You have good luck. Life changes and things like that. Be super trustworthy to that, to you. Alright? Be super trustworthy to your health and your beginning. Okay? Because they were super trustworthy on casting these diseases upon you and your children, and these council members is definitely casting diseases upon us, right? Through the food, the fucking water, the medicine, the air. What? Come on now, y'all. The skin products. What? Like, anyway. This is why I take these notes and I bring these portals out like I do. So super trustworthy these council members were because they was in a temptation energy casting diseases upon you and your kids because your will of fortune has been granted. God damn, don't play with my card. But the world is here. The world is here. The world is here. That's wholeness, completion, achievement, fulfillment, successful conclusion of a journey. You're reaching your highest potential. All right? All right, who? The seeker of knowledge. Who is getting the world right now because they were super trustworthy? The seeker of knowledge. Come on now. Portal number 6, please and thank you for this temptation, warning us not to let what in? Let's see. We got the bloodstone. That could be a grounding stone or a crystal. Ooh, okay. Oh, we got some good energy here coming. Because temptation is here, right? So we got this bloodstone, and one of y'all look up bloodstone and then put it in the comments. I'm going to look it up in a little bit. Matter of fact, at 33:33 on the timer, let's look up bloodstone. Love you, universe. All right, here we go. Universe, like, nope. And I appreciate everyone who takes the time to, it's a crystal. It's a crystal to watch my videos. I don't give a damn if it's one view. It's always me viewing my own stuff. I ain't gonna lie, because I want to see my growth, right? If I'm gonna watch anybody else stuff, I'm gonna watch mine. I want to see my growth. I want to see if you can hear me, right? And I'm my biggest fan. I love me the most. Period. Stick with me. What? And 9 times out of 10, I ain't even looking at the video. I'm probably cleaning up with it in my head, in my ears, or, looking at it while I'm typing and editing another video. You know what I mean? But it's the joy of seeing my growth, like, within myself. And I did it by myself with the energies and the spirits that were around me. You know what I'm saying? And every entity that was around me and in my life. You all helped me grow in such a fantastic way. I'm so... Thank y'all. Where would I be without my baby? Hey, all y'all, shit.
Me too.
The good, yeah. That's my daughter in the background. Me too, yeah, of course, you. The fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mommy,
Huh?
when Antonio comes down here, say I threw up, okay?
Oh, girl, yeah, I'm on the camera now. I ain't got time for that. All right, so here we go. We got the bloodstone. It's a dark green crystal with red spots, also known as a heliotrope or crisis stone. It has been used for healing, protection, courage, and magic since the ancient times. So these jive jokers probably been trying to use these doggone bloodstones too. You know, they know more about this stuff than we do. Baby, y'all better learn about them like they done learned about you. That's why they erased every history. Her story, their story, I don't give a damn, but they left his story there. And they don't even know their own shit. We learning their shit and acing it. Portal number 7 under this, oh damn. This might be upside. Okay, we upright. I thought I flipped it over. All right, so we got crystals are natural elements that come from Earth. I told you they know how to what to meditate to and pray with. And hold on, let me cut this light on real quick. And they thought you would never find out this knowledge of what to do, right, babies? No, we're gonna learn. And guess what? We don't even need this stuff. It is a great enhancement, right? But if you ever notice when you have these stones or these rocks, it's a great enhancement. But if you ever notice when you ever have these stones or these rocks, that you actually amplify and energize it too. So you have to take a break from having them on you, right? From having them even around you, and you got to cleanse them as well, because they grab energies as well too. All right, energy is energy. Energy is energy. All right. So crystals are natural elements that come from the earth. Don't let me in. All right, I'm begging you. These council members around using the law of mirrors. Okay, they're using the law of mirrors, trying to mirror you. Pacific Ocean. Okay, something could have happened in the Pacific Ocean, but guess what? The Pacific Ocean is the deepest of Earth's 5 oceanic divisions. All right, it is the power of the ocean, the largest, the vastness. It is the mystery. Okay, spiritual wisdom. All right, is granted collection at this time. We need to connect to nature, because spiritual wisdom is offering us guidance. Pacific Ocean is 3,600 feet in depth, okay? 63 million square miles. Y'all do the math. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Come on now. 1, 2, 3. And what's under that? Come on now. Y'all better start. Y'all about to find out. You already know. You already know. If we sit over here playing like we don't want to believe nothing. We want to entertain it. We want to like the videos. We want to comment and all that. And we want to make our own comments. And that's cool. That's just, all right. But when y'all do see the truth, it's like, oh, that ain't real. Oh, that ain't the truth. Oh, all right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Portal number 11. All right, we got light blue papyrus out of the 7 souls. So we got to have patience. Not only do we need to connect with nature, right, but we got to have patience. You need to wait enough turns for papyrus to spare you a life. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Portal number 11, please and thank you. Portal number 11 about this temptation, baby, saying, don't let me in, I beg. You are the true love that you're looking for, all right? Don't look for any love outside yourself until you learn that you are the true love that you're looking for. Got it? All right. Portal number 12. Portal number 12 under this temptation, greed. Yes. Don't be tempted with the greed. Sense of lack, emptiness, and insecurity. It develops as we turn towards money or things. It is the source of happiness, safety, or security, right? Preoccupation with possessions, what I have, what I don't have. What I tell y'all, yes. Portal number 13, please and thank you. Don't let me in. Temptation. because of these council members. Let me turn the brightness down on this screen real quick, y'all, to get this glare off. Y'all can see me now alright, we good like that? Be a little dark, but you know what it is. Alright, the one United States government policy was designated to name Western Hemisphere as, watch out, don't start, as the United States sphere of interest. Well, hold on, let me go get my spray bottle, man. Gotta go get my spray bottle. You already know it's what time. Don't start. Alright, don't start. And that's a confirmation for you. You get Swiss cheesed up, Spades. Alright, so the one United States government policy was designated to name Western Hemisphere as the United States sphere of interest. The one United States government policy was designated to name Western Hemisphere as the United States sphere of interest. Come on, y'all. The one United States government. Come on now. Greed there. Okay, they were working with council members. All right, they was tempted. Okay, but temptation is also letting you know too. Don't be greedy. Your wheel of fortune is here, baby. It's here. Don't move in greed. Move in silence. Right? Solitude, like you've been doing. Those that helped you, you will remember. You know what I mean? You will remember. And you still don't leave people hanging. That's just not what you do, baby. All right, so here we go. That was our second tier. We had 41 minutes and 42 seconds. Second tier. This dispute resolution, in the context of courts, local jurisdictions, determines which court has the power to hear and decide a case involving a specific location or subject matter. All right, so this is what we're going to tap into. Dispute resolution. Okay, we're going to do 13 tiers. If the video is glary or whatever, I'm going to read it to you. Right? I'm going to turn the camera down so that way the brightness isn't so bright. But we're going to tap into this dispute resolution about the council member. Yeah, dispute resolution. Let's get into that. All right, because the purpose of these portals being pulled, you won't stop me, is because I need to learn. We need to learn. We need to learn. What better way to learn? I did all this writing, all this studying. All right, dispute resolution. What we got? That came in the reverse. So we got the Ace of Swords that was already reversed, right? There's dispute and resolution with the council member what? So a Ace of Swords reverse is confusion, chaos, misuse of power, mental fog, using intellect to harm rather than help, inability to see the truth. So in the context of courts, local jurisdiction determines which court has the power to hear and decide a case involving a specific location. Oh, so maybe there's a court out here that is not confused, because if it's in the Ace of Swords energy, it's some courts, and look, it's a good and bad to everything, right? It's a right and wrong to everything, right? It's a divine and it's not divine. Way to go, right? So maybe there is some courts, right, or jurisdictions that is like not with this misuse of power, right? They know how to use their power, right? Their minds are strong, right? And they have the ability to see the truth. They're not confused, and the chaos don't fuck with their head, okay? And maybe they had lies thrown at them. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. Confirmation on the lies that was thrown at them. Maybe they had lies thrown at them, okay? So they was believing a certain narrative, okay? And now they can see the truth. I don't know. Take it will resonate with these council members, right? Okay. Well, I know that's right. These 6 names could be involved, all right? I got Robertson, Clark, Latoya, Marty, and May. Or they could be affected, okay? Involved could mean they involved in a bad way, or they could be affected in a bad way. Come on now. To be or not to be, Romeo or Juliet. So, dispute resolution over somebody that's in a Romeo or Juliet feelings. I'll kill myself if I can't have you. What? Hold on. What? To be or not to be, Romeo or Juliet. Remember, we got the dispute resolutions, right? With the council members, right? Okay. So, all right, dispute resolution. You got some of them who are not, who has the ability to see the truth, and they're seeing the truth with maybe somebody was probably jealous over somebody else. Okay, it's always jealousy, envy. I mean, it's a lot of sexual activity going on with you with everybody, right? But with you council members, look, don't let them fool you, right? They some nasty job jokers, some of them. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's what I heard. I don't gotta go in depth with that type of energy. Dispute resolution is here. There was surges of racial cleansings and violent suppression of black communities in American history. Man-made lakes. All right, they always try to cover stuff up. You need to be assertive. All right, you need to be assertive about these council members, and if you're in a situation with this dispute resolution, y'all need to be assertive. You need to communicate, express your feelings clearly. You'll have positive outcomes, okay? Be the middle ground between passive and aggressive because it promotes your great health. Portal number 6. Damn, this light is, y'all can't see it no more. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna just read it to you. So you got, for centuries, ancient civilizations value crystals for their beauty and vibrational energies. The earth said that. I'm trying to tell you, they know how to use these crystals and stuff to manipulate these energies, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, they build their machines with these crystals and stuff too. And your melanin. I'm just saying. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Portal number 7. There's a dragon coming up in the energy. There's a dragon, if I can grab it. There's a dragon in the energy, okay? There's a dragon that's here, cloaked with mystique and sewn together by the many legends of folklore. You got your fire dragons here. They transmute. You got your air dragons here. They're the insight. You got your earth dragons here. They are the power. And you got your water dragons that are here. They connect. Baby, the dragons have come. Oh, my goodness. All right, the dragon is here to remind you, saying, don't forget how powerful and mesmerizing you are. You inspire countless entities and beings. Ashe. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Portal number 8 under this dispute resolution. And these council members, Title 26, subtitle C. All right, they govern federal insurance contributions. FICA, and then FUTA is about the unemployment taxes. All right, and railroad retirement taxes. That's for y'all lingo. I'm still learning. I know, but I don't know. But I know, but I don't know. Portal number 9. Dang it. I'm going to read it to you. There is no love or trust here. Damn. Ooh, with some of these council members in this dispute resolution. There is no love or trust here. Well, we got some of them that's moving in the right light. Grounding stones. Hematite dissolves all negativity. I know that's right. We got the hematite here, giving us grounding us, right? It's dissolving all the negativity from within here. This is Portal 11. The IRC was revised in 1954 and again in 1986. Y'all council members, man, they stay revising stuff and renaming stuff. This came in the reverse. They casted old age on you. No, fuck, they can't cast nothing else on you. You can only cast it on yourself now, right? So if something is happening to you, you have projected it on yourself. Come on now. Don't play. Portal number 13 for these dispute resolutions and council members. 7 of Wands energy, okay? Defensiveness, perseverance. You're standing your ground. You defend your beliefs. You persist despite the challenges, and you maintain position against the odds. Hey, salute. You my type of energy. My type of energy. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We have our days and we have our moments, but we still get the fuck out. Cause if I gotta slap a pussy ass nigga, I'ma make it look sexy. Ow! If I gotta go hard on her, I'ma make it look sexy. I pull up, hop out, make it look sexy. You won't take me out my element. Now take me out my element. Think alright? Yeah. Sound like you got beat up. Alright, so we got the vice president assist the president with administrative duties and act as a key advisor. Alright, we got the page of pentacles that came in the reverse, right? No, it came upright, but it's reversed, right? It's reversed, if y'all can see that. We got a page of pentacles here, reversed. Let me see. Let me make sure my deck is okay. Yep, I knew it. Deck be upside down and shit. Okay, yep. All right, so let's get into that. Page of Pentacles reverse. I did it again. That's when I pick it up. Oh, no, that might be right. Damn sure ain't. Oh shit. Alright, whichever ones is upside down, that's how it's gonna be. We got the page of pentacles in reverse. So bad news in money, business, career, education, lack of common sense. You're lazy and you're foolish. You're disloyal. You've been dipping in dark magic. You have no groundwork. You're immature and rebellious. You typically like a dropout, right? Copied off of people's work and then you still ended up dropping out type of behavior. You have no plans that work and you're obsessed with tarot and divination. Let's tap into this energy real quick. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's tap into this energy. Wishing all well, though. You know, whatever you put into this realm, whatever your desires were, you know, if they were positive intentions, and you weren't harming anyone intentionally, they should manifest tenfold, especially if you're letting it flow. All right, so we got a two of swords that comes in the reverse. That's decision making. All right, truths are revealed. You're facing difficult truths. Okay, you're making tough decisions. Stalemate is ending. You're breaking stalemate. Alright, let's go. Next one. You have fear of losing all is granted. Whoever this is in bad news and money and business and all that, yeah, it sounds like you want a great energy anyway. But you could turn it around. You could turn it around by turning your choices around. You were fear of losing all, so that's granted to you. Yeah, you got to be in solitude. I said that in the beginning of my transmission, right? You gotta let the fear go, but it seems like you have to be in this energy. You have to go through the dark night of the soul. Nursing homes are under judgment with this energy. Were you working in a nursing home? Okay, because nursing homes popped up. Fear of losing all is granted. I don't know. Were you working in? I don't know. Nursing home is here, right? Sandstorms is here. They're typically in North Africa, Middle East, Central Asia, or China. All right, they represent neglect, dust, poor management, the Sahara Desert, increased disease, a fallow system, particles, poor farming, and prolonged drought. Okay? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm praying for all. I feel bad for this energy here. Whether they attack whoever or what. This ain't a good space to be in, yo. This ain't. Alright, we got Lake Sydney Lanier. Alright, where's that? Gainesville. Lady of the Lake. 30093. It's a popular destination. It's close to the city. It's haunted. It's in Atlanta. Oscarville submersion. Oh shit. Lake Sydney Lanier. Lake Lanier. 1950s U.S. Army Corps of Engineers provide flood control, power generation, and water for surrounding areas. That's what they said they was doing this for. That reservoir situation with the ghost towns and stuff. Lake Lanier. Look up Lake Lanier, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It took a little minute for it to click in, like Lake Sydney Lanier. Then once I saw haunted in Atlanta, and then I really saw Oscarville submersion, I was like, oh yeah, Lake Lanier. Portal number 6. 4 Wands is here. Okay, so remember, you are in bad news and money, but now, because we're bringing up truths, right? If you bring up your truths, reveal your truths, love, you will have celebration, homecoming, community, future growth, harmony, milestone separations, creation of a solid foundation. Those of us that are bringing light to truth already, let it flow. Welcome in the celebration and the homecoming. You will have a new community that will really, really back you up and support you as you will reciprocate that energy. There's a milestone of celebrations ahead, okay? There's harmony and creation of solid foundation. And you, whoever's in this Page of Pentacles reverse energy, you could have the same thing. But you were draining this energy too much, like they need to drain Lake Lanier. I'm just saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Portal number 7. They need to drain all the man-made lakes. I'm trying to tell you. Portal number 7, please and thank you. Did you take complete accountability? Whoever's in this energy of immature and rebellious and is working with a council member, did y'all take accountability? I ain't forget about you, council member, up there high like, shoot, she ain't say my name in a minute. Shitting me, council member. 3 of Cups in the reverse. You overindulged. Group Discord, y'all in the group text, probably writing, having Zoom meetings and stuff on how diabolical y'all could be. It ain't never gonna work out. You're excluded from social groups because of your excessive partying and your betrayal. You have been of betrayal energy, so now you're being betrayed by your friends. Oh, child, whoever this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know this right here, just from you being excluded from your friends, you probably going through it. I feel bad, but I don't. But I do. Because folk like this irritate me. But I was in this energy, not betrayal and all this shit. Like, hold on. Maybe years ago. Yeah, man, I don't know. This right here, this whole thing right here is like, you gotta tell the truth about everything because everybody else already know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Portal number 9 said you in this energy because of this. Sex, and more STDs. Okay, you overindulged. What's this portal? Did I say that was 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was portal number 9. Portal number 10 under this energy. Alright, energy, you got the onyx here, okay? It's hexagonal, it absorbs. It could be black for your root chakra, okay? It absorbs excessive sexual desires. This is crazy how my shit is playing off, yo. It amazes me how I'm just connected like this. Like, I'm about to cry. Because it's amazing. Sorry. Damn, it just be like ping, ping, ping. You're in this energy because of the sex, and more STDs, okay? Oh shit, this onyx is here to improve your self-control, It's to calm your worry and tension, improve harmony in intimate relationships, and it soothes nightmares. Cause you going through it. That's probably why I want to cry right now, y'all. Oh shit! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Portal number 11. Cause there's a seer in your energy that you probably been attacking, beloved. That's a prophet with abilities to see visions and receive divine messages as a child. 9 times out of 10, that seer was already telling you this, was showing you how to move in the right light. But y'all dog the seers, the light beings, the workers. Y'all dog us over and over and over again. But that infinite knowledge, we'll never lose that. We'll never lose that infinite knowledge, right? Because we can visualize and interpret divine revelations. Our eye is wide open to the point where we like, goddamn, shut up. Okay. Spiritual visionaries. Egypt is involved. Roll to see, ROEH TOC. Okay. SEE. Okay. What portal was that? Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Portal number 11. Alright. We got a King of Pentacles in reverse. So there's someone, like I said, remember when I was like the king in the beginning of my transmission, I was like, I thought the king was a woman, or I thought the king, whoever this is, and this, and I feel like it's a woman, okay? But whatever it may be, it doesn't have to be. It could be a man as well with your stank dick ass, okay? All right, a Jezebel's a fucking Jezebel with tits or whatever. All right, so you're greedy, you're materialistic, you're unstable, you're irresponsible, you're selfish, right? You got financial setbacks, you mismanage, lack of discipline is there. Financial insecurity is hitting your ass. You a leech, all right? You take more than you could contribute, beloved. You better learn. Yeah. And a handmaid is portal number 13. You've been abusing a fucking handmaid, right? A handmaid is a personal maid, a female servant slave, a servant bound to serve the Lord and his purposes, enslavement, surrogacy with no choice. All right, Gilead, human trafficking, sacrifice, rape. June. I watched The Handmaid's Tales. That's why I had to put June up there.
She's almost done.
Okay. What you need? Oh, here you go, baby. You can just come, if you don't be on the video though, because I don't want you to be like, oh, you got a child in me, or whatever. But you could definitely,
I need
okay. Okay, so that was for the Page of Pentacles. Did we make our 4? That was 4 tiers, y'all. Alright, so that's 1 hour, 2 minutes, 54 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 portals, baby. So, we got a lot of portals open here that we're going to have to put back. Well, I put that once I use these community helpers, emotions, entities, and legal laws, I put them back to the side. See, that's why this deck is so small now, right? Y'all know what we do, beloveds. I use all of them. We're going to go through all of them, and then we're going to reshuffle and put them back out here and see how they play out again. You know what I mean? Because it's a different story for different energies. Whoever tap into these videos or whoever can feel my energy, right? Because it's about the channel, right? Use all of your resources. This video is a channel to who I know I'm reaching to. You dig what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what these views say. I see how stuff is playing out in the politics. I see how stuff is playing out in science and space. I see it all, baby. Right? So I see with celebrities, certain celebrities, I see how things are playing out in my communities. Right? I see, right? So I'm noticing, oh shit, it's happening. And I'm not just saying what I'm bringing to the table. Everybody that's speaking truth authentically about whatever you speak about, whatever you believe in that shit 10 toes. Cause I'm a believe in me 10 toes. Nigga, if I had 9 of them job jokers, I'd still be out this joint crip walking. What? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Y'all know I love to dance. Alright, so that's our 4th portal for the community helpers. We're going to put the community helpers to the side. Don't forget The real niggas is here. We done did the roll call, baby. Y'all niggas can't fuck with my niggas, though. Period. I'm telling you that. Period. Alright, so let's get some sage burnt. Real quick, let's get some sage burnt. Cause we ain't do no burning of the sage in the beginning of the transmission. Let's get some sage burnt, and I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go after this. So, yeah, cause typically you know how I do. We'll do zodiacs, we'll do letters and numbers. We would have did family. We would have did universal laws. But I'm gonna leave this here right here because I wanted to jump in and just vent. Cause I love y'all and I love me so much. But I wanted to vent. But while I was venting, I wanted to pull these cards. And I think I'm gonna do that more often. Thank you so much, beautiful laptop, for the space that you allow me to have, baby. I'm so thankful for you, Dell Latitude. I'm so thankful for you. You know what I mean? Because I was about to hop on my phone. And you know, with the phone, it's weird when you try and do videos on your phone, especially with my Android. And I know I'm not biting no damn apple. I'm not biting no apple, okay? I'm just not. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck you sent to me, and then it's sent back to its source, because we are all sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness are all cut. They are all ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. We are sovereign. We are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Now, say that in increments of 3, 6, and 9 in order to make your dreams, your manifestations, or your visions come alive. All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and ring this bell. You know, once I ring that bell, you know what type of time it is, right? Oh, they be on that ass. Let me get back out the dark mode. All right, it's me. It's back to me. But let's go ahead and ring that bell, and then I appreciate you all, whoever watches these transmissions or read my blogs or just in my energy and can feel me, and you know I'm changing, and big changes here. So let's get this going. Okay. All right, babies, we release you. We release you. You are no longer allowed to be here. You must go back to your avatar or go back in your space. We thank you. We thank you and we love you. We appreciate you. Ashe, 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 ashe. All right, much peace, much light, much love, and much darkness. God damn it. Hold on. I always get to this point. I got to learn how to get it on the stop. Darkness.